Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I got a question for you. Have you ever wanted to make your own fuzz pedal? More importantly, like on the cheap? I came across a video a couple of years ago. This guy Mark, I'll put a link to the actual video down below. I would suggest, sub to the guy. It's a fun channel. It really is. And he's just a wicked nice guy. And not to mention all that, he's very relaxing to listen to. His voice is very soothing. But I saw this thumbnail that said $1 fuzz pedal, and of course, who's not going to get intrigued by that? So I watched the video, wrote down all the information, clicked on all the links to find the products, and after all was said and done, a couple of years ago, my lady got me all this for my birthday. Not this is going to be for something else altogether. And at the heart of all this madness we're about to delve into is this right here. The LM386. I say that like I know exactly what this is. I genuinely have no idea. I want to say it's some sort of a little amplifier circuit, but I can't be 100% correct on that. So you let me know if you're a tech guy. But from my understanding, and according to Mark, these really aren't good for much. So we're obviously going to need that. That's going to be the brain. We need wire. And we need a way to plug the guitar into it. We need a way to power it up. And the actual power itself. Now, we're just going to go as simple as possible today. But I'm going to expand upon this idea. And I've already teased out why I'm doing this. The great thing about this project, once you buy them in bulk, they're $1 a piece. I bought 10 for like $8 and change, $9 and change. This is how they come. These little baggies, individually wrapped. And then of course, I got a whole bunch of these for like $5, and the cables for however much. You can substitute whatever you want as far as the stuff that you're going to use. I just went with this wire because it's simple. Clip, clap, and you're all done. So, like I said, we're going to go as basic as we can with this. However, I have a lot of plans for these for the future. And what we will be doing then is adding an actual 1K potentiometer to that spot right there. So I can have something on the outside of the case to play with. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then a way to turn it on. And this will be true bypass. True bypass. But let's crawl before we walk, okay? So let me get this all connected the way it's supposed to be. Give it the old Energizer max power. Plug it in and hear how it sounds. And play around with the potentiometer. Man, there is nothing nice about the sound of this thing, but hopefully you'll enjoy it. I know I do. So let's start by connecting our jack here. This is the out, meaning this is gonna, if I remember correctly, this side goes to the amp. Could be wrong. We'll figure that out when we figure it out. Let me put that in there. Make sure. I'm gonna reference my picture here real quick. Yep, we're good. We are good, I believe. Sorry. Stick this guy in there. Might as well make it uniform, right? Just so simple. So simple. Alright, I'm going to clinch those down just a little bit more just to make sure they don't move around. There's a lot of movement here. So there we go. There's our first connections. Next ones are going to be the power because they both... No, I'm sorry. I'm going to do the next jack. See, this one here, since you got pegs, I removed the pins on these ones so that these will slot right in. So let's see which one goes where. Alright, so the red one, which in my case is the orange one. Oh, I can't really see that picture. It's going to go on the outside of the center tube. I'm going to just put right there. Which means this one here. And if there's any corrections to be made, of course we will do so, and I will let you know. So don't take notes until we figure out if this is going to do its thing or not. Alright, power. We need power. And luckily for me, I already got that ready to rock and roll. I did have to do some splicing. so I could have this kind of a connection. I literally just, wired black to black, red to red, and called it good from there. Let's see, where did the guy go? So the in is right here on the outer lug as it faces me now. I believe this is the ground. Yay, complete circuit. So, we're going to test it real quick to make sure it even gets power. There is an LED on the board, which we probably won't tap into. I'll eventually wire an LED by itself, but yeah, there we go. We have power. So let me plug this into a guitar and pray. All right, we're plugged into the Blackstar Studio 10. There's my clean sound. And in case you need to know, we're playing the Glary 335 copy. All right, so let me unplug from the amp and plug that into the pedal. Hopefully that doesn't pull it off the table. Plug my guitar into the opposite end. Oh man, I'm scared. Oh, I heard something. All right, here we go. Let me get my little screwdriver here and play with the pot. So it turns out I did wire it properly. This connection was just really loose, so I just soldered them directly to it and played around with it. Let me reset up the phone and let you hear what this Bad Larry sounds like. All the way up. And you get to hear some radio. What? This is all the way off. Alright, that's just slightly on. Turn just a little. I gotta remember which way to go. Alright, hopefully you're hearing it. That's a really nice buzzy sound. Alright, let me that's the neck. Here comes the bridge. Yeah, I think my jack on my Alright, let's turn this Bad Larry up a little more. Oh yeah. That's wicked usable. What are you talking about, nasty? That right there. And one last time cranked. 3/4. One more little. Go away, baby. I could totally find 100 uses for that. So overall, what did we learn? Well, we learned that sometimes things can be frustrating. You go into it with knowledge that you had a couple of years ago thinking you know a thing or two, and it turns out you don't. And you just gotta be patient and experiment and have fun. And I'm not gonna lie, I did a whole video before this one with all the stuff, all the button and the potentiometer, and something went amiss there. So I said, you know what, Chris, back up, bro. Do it as simple as possible. Just do it as is. Show it off, and then we can expand from there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna research that, and I'm gonna get those other components attached to this and working. And then I'm going to start a new series called Will It Fuzz? You know, find some interesting things to possibly jam it into so you custom pedal. But regardless, guys, I hope you're excited. I am. Let me figure out the rest of this, And we'll start jamming these pedals into certain things. Maybe I'll do a giveaway once. You know what? Yeah. Maybe I'll do a giveaway once we hit 1,000 subscribers. And we'll give one of these away. I just don't know what one it'll be. Maybe I'll have you guys vote. I'll have you guys vote on it. It doesn't have to be these two things. What I'm doing is I'm looking for interesting things I think I can jam it into. We'll get some LEDs. We're going to expand upon this and go nuts. And on top of all that, I have this from God City Instruments. My haunted house pedal was built by a friend of mine from one of these boards. Not this specific one. I think this one's called the Hannibal. This one here is just called Face. It's a fuzz face board with it's got some kind of a switch to go through a couple of different capacitors, so you have get a little bit more freedom. But I got that. I got this bad Larry here. We're going to customize the case once I can get all the components. There's actually a place here in Massachusetts. They just bought out the company they use to build the packets for the kits, so I might even be able to just go down there and pick it up. I don't know. We got a whole lot coming up when it comes to electronics and pedals and stuff, and I hope you're as excited as I am, because this is going to be fun. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get them in here. Will these fit in here? I don't know. We'll have to figure that. That'll be the fun of it. That'll be the fun of it. So guys, if you have any ideas of weird things about the same size that we can put a pedal into, one of these fuzzers, let me know in the comments below. Eventually, we will double up on one of these and have 2 potentiometers. You think that was insane? Actually, I thought it sounded pretty good, but I don't know. It is what it is, guys. Thank you always so much for watching. I can't say that enough. And please excuse me today. I'm getting to the end of my flu. I've had the flu for a couple of days. You know, the kid had it all week, last week, and through the weekend. But order yourself some of these. You know, LM386, not hard to find. They come in packs of 6, 10, 12, 11, whatever. The rest of the stuff, you should be able to figure it out. And with that, guys, wherever in the world you are, I hope you're doing well. Until next time, take care. Keep it real. And bye-bye. And here's a bonus for putting up with me. I made a servo skull. I'm not into Warhammer. In fact, I don't know anything about Warhammer. But I made this because I saw somebody do a Dollar Tree challenge, and I said, I like servo skulls, that looks rad. So I built one. It's not quite done yet, but I hope you enjoy it. Alright guys, bye-bye.